like to call the Monday, March 6, 2025 Smithfield School Committee meeting to order. Before we begin, if we could please stand to the pledge of the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, the emergency evacuation, I should turn this on. Gee, what's happened when you don't have a little noise here for me? In case of an emergency, there are two main exits out of the media center. They are located to the right and left side of the media center through the set of double doors. Proceed to follow the exit signs at the exit doorways. There are restrooms located outside of the media center or either side of the double doors. There's a public comment sign-up sheet in the front. If anybody wants to speak during the public comment portion of the meeting. Also, if you do speak at any portion of the meeting, please speak at the podium. First item is the consent agenda items, which are approval of minutes, approval of the open minutes of February 27, 25 school committee meeting, approval and sealing of executive session minutes of February 3rd, 2025, approval and sealing of executive session minutes of February 11, 2025, approval of bills, regular bills totaling $117,628.55, direct checks from February 22nd, 2025 through February 28th, 2025, totaling $13,016.69, lunch bills totaling $96, approval of homeschooling, which the list is in your pack. This will require a motion.
Motion to approve consent agenda items?
And a second.
Second.
Motion has been made and seconded. Any questions or comments? If not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Against, nay. Ayes have it. Now we have high school student representative. Ladies?
Smithfield High School's girls hockey team has made it to the Rhode Island Interscholastic League Division I Girls Hockey Semifinals, which will take place tomorrow, March 7th at 8 o'clock p.m. at Providence College's Schneider Arena. If the girls win the semifinals, they will advance to the state championship taking place this Sunday, March 9th. And after months of hard work, the Smithfield High School Music Department is now putting the final touches on their Mamma Mia production. Opening night will be next Friday, March 14th at 7 o'clock p.m., along with 2 additional weekend showtimes, one next Saturday at 2 o'clock p.m. and another next Sunday at 2 o'clock p.m. And yesterday, Smithfield High School students enrolled in an advanced foreign language classes had the opportunity to take the CL5 literacy exam. Students who meet the performance standard on an English assessment, along with at least an intermediate, mid, and/or high proficiency in their foreign language will earn the seal.
This week, members of the Smithfield Fire Department visited health classes at Smithfield High School to administer Stop the Bleed training. The Stop the Bleed course was created by the American College of Surgery and delivers potentially life-saving first aid education. During this class, students learned the ABCs of bleeding control: A for alert, call emergency services; B for bleeding, locate the source of the blood; and C for compress, apply direct pressure to the wound. Students were also taught how to use 2 types of tourniquets and how to pack a wound. Learning to stop the bleed is a life-saving skill, and the #1 cause of preventable death after injury is bleeding out. To support the statewide Attendance Matters campaign, grades at Smithfield High School are competing to have the highest attendance rates. Currently, the class of 2027 is in the lead with 93.3% attendance. The winning class has the opportunity to win a grade-wide ice cream social. Additionally, as March begins, spring sports such as girls and boys lacrosse, boys tennis, baseball, softball, track and field, and more are ramping up for a great season.
Thank you. Any questions? Either of you in musical? No. But you'll go.
Yes.
Okay, very good. And the track team will get to use the track for the whole year. That's good news. Thank you very much. Okay, we'll move on to item number 6. Review, discuss, and approve issuance of RFP for purchase and installation of kilns at Smithfield High School. And you should have a copy of the draft.
So for you have this evening, we're seeking approval to advertise for 2 new kilns. The existing kilns that are currently at the high school are well beyond their useful life. They're very inefficient. They're probably greater than 10 years old. I don't know the exact number of years. but it is difficult to get parts for equipment that is that old. We have a grant, SBA Ox grant, that would fully fund this purchase and install. So we are seeking approval to advertise.
Okay. To require a motion?
Motion to approve the RFP, or going out for RFP for the installation and purchase of kilns at Smithfield.
Second?
Second.
Motion's made and second. Any questions? If not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank
Against
you.
nay, the ayes have it. There you go. Communications. Copy of resignations, retirements, and new hires in the district. There is no superintendent's report because there's no superintendent. Public forum, nobody's had a chance to sign up, so I assume there's no public forum? Okay. Anybody wants to sign? Angela, you want to sign? Anybody have any items to consider to add to future agendas? Please, I don't have a piece of paper. So, item 11 is to consider and vote on a motion to convene executive session pursuant to Rhode Island General Laws 42-46-5A, matters pertaining to personnel, discussion of employee contract in accordance with the Open Meeting Act, Rhode Island General Laws 42-46-5A1, review of executive session minutes of February 27, 2025. Any person who will be discussed in executive session has been notified and given an opportunity to have that discussion heard in an open session. The committee did not receive such a request. This will require a motion
Motion to move to executive session?
and a second.
Second.
Motion made in second. Individual votes. Ms. LeBlanc. Aye. Ms. Hogan. Ms. Sala.
Aye.
Ms. Stafford.
Aye.
And myself, aye. Very good. Okay.